Hi, welcome to Formanite Academy. Today our topic is multiplying fraction. This is the easiest fraction and multiplying fraction is simple. No common denominator needed, just multiplying straight across. Let's take example. Half multiply to third. Top times top and bottom times bottom. And 1 times 2 is 2 and 2 times 3 is 6. See, this is the answer. Multiplying is easiest multiplication. Now let's take another example. 1/3 multiplying 1/2. Now remember the rule, which is top multiplying top, which is 1, and bottom multiplying bottom. Now 3 times 2 is 6. Now let's understand the concept if one fraction is negative and the second one is positive, because when multiplying fraction the property of positive and negative numbers still apply. It is a good to determine the sign of product as the first step. Let's take example minus 11th or 12th multiplying 5/7. Now in this case, fraction is negative and the other is positive. The product will be negative. Now we find out that the product will be negative. Now multiplying 11 multiply 5 and 12 multiplying 7. The answer is sign will be negative. 11 times 5 is 55 and 12 times 7 84. Now the sign of the product will be negative because one fraction is negative and the second is positive. Let's take another example in which both fraction will be negative. Minus 2/5 multiplying minus 6/3. Now in this case both fractions are negative. The sign of product will be positive. When the signs of both fractions are same, the sign of product will be positive. Now multiplying 2 multiplying 6 and 5 multiplying 3. Answer is 2 times 6 is 12 and 5 times 3 is 15, and the sign will be positive of the product. Now the next case is when we multiplying a fraction by an integer, then what will happen? It is very helpful to write the integer as a fraction. Any integer. Think about any integer, let's say is b. Can be written as b1. So, for example, let's take an integer 3. We write like this 3 1. Now let's understand with example. Minus 12/5 multiplying minus 20. Now determine the sign of product. Remember, when the both fractions have same signs, then the sign of the product will be positive. Remember? Now minus 12/5 minus 20. Now the product will be positive. Let's multiply 12, 5. Take a common factors of 20. Also write as 20 is the product of 4 and 5. Now write multiplying 4 and multiplying 5. Now divide 5 and 5. We forget to write the fraction of 20, which is 1, multiplying 1. Now solve. 12 times 4 is 48 and 1, which is also right as 48. Now I will repeat it. We take an example of integer when multiplying with a fraction. Then we write any integer like this and multiplying with fraction. And here is example minus 12 fifth and minus 20. Now multiplying it 12 multiplying we take the common factors of 20, which is 4 and 5, and divide it out, and then multiplying 12 times 4 is 48 and 1, and the answer is 48. Let's take another example. 11 third multiplying minus 9. Now in this case, first step is to find out the sign of product. One fraction is positive and the second one is negative. The sign of the product will be negative. Then multiplying it 11 multiplying 9 and 3, which is multiplying with 1. Now take a common factor of 9, which is 3 and divide it out. Now 11 times 3 is 33 and 1. Now the answer will be 33 and the sign is negative because we have one fraction is positive and one is negative. That's why the sign of the product will be negative. Now let's recap. To multiplying the fractions, multiply the tops together, then multiplying the bottoms together. No common denominator needed. Great job. See you next time.